just check around what's going on. I'm actually at a hospital. Okay. I don't want to be here. This is a hospital that Steve was at that he passed, but I have to do testing. I was supposed to get a CAT scan this morning, I thought. And when I got there, they were doing pre-admission testing for me. And I'm like, I'm supposed to have a CAT scan. I took off for work. So they did all that work, and I called the lady from the city. How are you? Jayish 1008. How are you, hon? I hope you're doing well. And actually, I'm going to be giving you a shout out because you had watched my video. I won the pool but failed the vitals the other day. So how are you doing? I'm actually at the hospital. I'm having a knee replacement, so I'm actually here. Tracy, how are you? Good morning, beautiful lady. Oh, thank you so much. From India. Yes, Jayish. Thank you so much from India. Mumbai. I hope I say it right. I went for pre-admission testing, Tracy, and I thought I was getting a CAT scan, and I wasn't. So when I got there, I called up. I said, listen, I took off from work to get a CAT scan. So I had all my testing done. I ran over to the hospital, and I guess they must have set it up because I was like a little bit mad. So now I'm at the hospital, and this is the hospital Steve was at when he had passed. I'm not happy to be here. I hate this hospital, but I'm trying to be really, really nice about it. But while I'm here, I decided I didn't eat lunch or breakfast. I didn't have anything because I'm thinking everything is going so fast. So what ended up happening was I bought a salad. Check out the salad. It only has, I didn't even fill it up. There's nothing. It's a little salad. I put a little pasta on it and some cheese because I'm hungry. And I bought a coffee. Okay. Guess how much this was? $13. Almost fell off the chair. Well, I didn't fall off the chair because I was walking. I could have fell to the floor. That's hell of a lot of money for being in a hospital. And it just makes me sick. I hate this hospital. Get all aggravated. But I'm not going to be aggravated. I'm going to be high. I'm getting done for the surgery. It says, hi, and I understand. It's just ridiculous. Like usually at other hospitals, it's cheaper because they know the people that have come there. So like a salad like this maybe would have cost $4 or $5. I don't know if I was at the Hilton. I didn't know that I was going to be spending this much money, but it is what it is. Jay says, where are you from? I'm actually from the States, and right now I'm in New Jersey. It says, wow, yeah, I cannot believe it. I am shocked. But before I go any further, I just want to do my shout outs. My shout outs are for Texas Regina and Jayish /1008. And you are actually in the live right now. And actually, Texas Regina, you're here too. Price has gone up on it's ridiculous. But I'm just giving you a shout out right now, Texas Regina and Jayish, because you guys checked out my video and left a comment. So that was on the one video, and the other video was I hibernated for 48 hours. And those people that I am going to shout out is Happy Tiger 8, Alexis Lexi Milner, which I loved, beautiful lady. Check her out. We also have Brenda Huckleby 7282, Shalab 544, it's CHEUJAB, Viving with VC, Roscoe G space, Local Reviewer 82, and I'm actually going to be at Local Reviewer on Sunday at 3. We're getting together. I'm going to hit his live, and we're going to talk. I have no idea what we're doing, but I'm just going with it, and I'm spontaneous, and I'm good. What else happened? And the last person is Life with Tasha Rhea. So those are the people. So what you do is if I have a live, all you have to do is check it out. I know some people are not watching it, but it's okay. Just check it out, leave a comment, and I will do a shout out the very next day. Let me see what's going on in here. It really bothered. This is the hospital that they killed my husband in, and I had to come in, and I had so much emotion. I started to cry, and I'm like, no, I'm good. I'm here for another reason. Thank God my surgery isn't here for this, but the salads are ridiculous. Like they should have it that it should be not to make money on everything. But I'm not eating because I didn't know if I could eat. So let me just go through this and see who's here. And I'll start from the beginning. Jessa says hi. Tracy says good morning. Tracy says wow. And Texas Regina says hi. Price has gone up, everything. Can't they just show a little kindness in a hospital? Like, I don't want to get thrown out of here. And I'm EllenSmile, so I'm going to be smiling. But they stink. I could have went someplace and had a nice dinner for that price. And you know how I am, the way I shop. But I had to do what I had to do. It says, Clint Tar bought 6813. Hello, Ellen. What part of New Jersey are you from? I'm from Pennsylvania. I'm actually not in New Jersey anymore, but I am in North Jersey for a hospital right now, and I'm going to be in the city for my surgery. But I'm in New York State, like over the Tappan Zee Bridge up that way. I say Tappan Zee Bridge because I'm not going to say Mario Cuomo, whatever, because we don't do politics here. And I'm not going to tell you exactly where I am. Not that you're going to come and visit me, but I have enough things going on right now. Hello, Ellen. It says, Texas Regina, everything is so expensive. Hello, everyone. Texas Regina, hi. Texas Regina says, hugs. Real Outdoor Living, hi Outdoor Living. I was just telling them that we are having a live on Sunday at 3. La 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 la. I don't want you to know where I am. Just keep it up. Keep it up. Come on. All right. Next time I know I gotta shut this off. Oh, jive talking. Dun 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 from Saturday Night Fever. All right, we're good. Oh my gosh. So I didn't eat. And I wasn't ready for the blood work. Let me figure out what's going on. So Real Outdoor, yeah. So I don't know what's going on for our interview. We're interviewing each other. I'm going to have fun. I can't make that much noise because I do live in an apartment. I can't yell and scream. But we're going to have fun. Promise you. So that's like a given. Tracy says, hello, Regina. Thank you, Tracy. I had a shout out yesterday. Oh, you know what I want to ask you, Tracy, or somebody, Real Outdoor Living? Oh, do me a favor. Can you check the Nightbot where it says use exclamation point smile and see if your channel comes out? Because other people said it worked, but I don't know if it was Tracy that said it didn't, because I tried to fix it last night, and she's giving hearts, Tracy. Krista K 1102, hello. Lucy Mindset Coach, hello. Ellen, hello. Maletta 1985, hi. Says good evening to you. Before the doctors all come in, see, look, I'm going to show you right now where I'm at. Well, I don't want to know where I'm at. Well, I don't want you to show you where I'm at. But before the doctors come in, because I don't know if I'm in a spot where I'm at the doctors. Texas Regina says, I smile. And it says, Texas Regina, tell me if it worked. Just tell me. It says block or report for me. Well, that's you, Tracy. But how about everybody else? Does anybody else have any problems? Because I got to figure that out. I don't know if I believe it's for work. That's best. I believe it's to work for. No, it's not Real Outdoor Living. It's it was I tried it, and I talked to somebody yesterday, and they said that it worked. Do you guys say that it's working? If you could just say yes or no, that would be great, so that I can motivate tonight and do something else. Tell me Real Outdoor Living, and tell me if it's good. So while you're doing that, and if you tell me, so yesterday I went for my blood pressure. It says my blood pressure was like 187 over 102. It was really bad. I'm on medicine, so I took a medicine the day before yesterday. So that morning when I did the medicine, when I got up, I was feeling dizzy again. So I'm like, what's going on here? So I went to the doctor that night. And when I was going to the doctor that night, I found out she's telling me that my blood pressure is low. So I don't know if it's at nighttime that I'm going to bed too late or what the story is. So I have to go back again. She wants me to check my blood pressure. Doesn't highlight where to connect. Okay, it doesn't. Okay, thank you. And I'm going to recheck it out. Doesn't highlight. Hi, Mark. I'm sorry, guys. I apologize. Hi, Mark Knuckles. So that's where I am. So I didn't expect. So I thought I was having a CAT scan today. But what happened was when I went to the doctor, they did all the pre-admission testing for me. They took my chest. They took my blood. They did a butterfly because I told them I had bad veins. I was like a comedian in there. I was just like, it was one of those days, a simple family lifestyle. So now I'm just waiting for my CAT scan. So I'm here at the hospital, and this is the where Steve had passed. I was just telling them that I had a salad, and my salad and coffee, it cost me over $13, and I'm like, I cannot believe it. But this hospital is a scumbag. You want to know why? And I'll tell you why. Now that I'm here, when Steve first got diagnosed with cancer, he should have had insurance, but he didn't have insurance. So they had the surgeon or the oncologist for the brain cancer come in and talk, or they called him up and they said, Mr. Doyle, do you have insurance? And he said no. They hung up on him. So I marched my big butt to the hospital, to the front, the administration, and I said, what kind of hospital is this? And we should have had insurance, but his employer screwed up. A simple family lifestyle. Thank you so much for the gift. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. But it should have been covered. He should have had insurance, but he didn't. So I'm not even gonna get into that story. But what happened was, this hospital at the time, when my husband, they say, oh, we help, but they take the date of service of when you were working. They don't take the date of service that he never worked again. So they were putting a lien against my house, and I was furious. I wrote letters. I wrote to all the senators in the state of New Jersey, and the only one that wrote back was Senator Mendez. Now, I don't know if you know Senator Mendez. I don't know if he had gotten in trouble. I don't know if he went to jail. I don't know if he was a crook. But you know what? I invite him over for an Italian dinner, and I would feed him because he was the only one that cared. And he called me up. People called me up, told me blankety blank, do not sign nothing. So I was literally at this hospital's lawyer's office, and they were putting a lien against my house because I did not pay. Now, the reason I paid every month, but what they did was they put it to collections just so that it would go into collection. Like they hit the check or they did something just so that it would go into collections. So they would putting a lien. I was so angry, and I don't know, Senator Mendez got involved and something had happened, but they took my amount and they didn't add interest, and I paid a certain amount every month for over 10 years. 10 years. 10 years. So I don't forget. So I had just paid it off a few years ago, like 2 or 3 years ago, and they suck. I say that EllenSmile said it. Yeah, I said it. But when I get to this hospital, I hate it. I don't have any love for this hospital. I have none. But that's my story. That's my piece. So everything else is good. I took off for work. I didn't have breakfast because I didn't know. I thought I was getting a CAT scan, but actually the CAT scan was changed to 12:30. So I'm just sitting here. I'm eating my $13 salad. No, I'm sorry, my $11 salad. So I'm going to enjoy it here, and I'm going to cut up the hospital because I can. I mean, that's no way to live life, and I understand that. But it's just a frustration that I really feel a certain way of what they did to my husband here. Yeah, I can talk about it. Make you all want to come here. It says here, let me go back here. Let me go back. Oh, I have all these people in here. Your eyes are all here waiting. I'm good. I can't take you to the CAT scan. Let me see. It says, hey, all simple family lifestyle. Mark Knuckles, hello, all chat, welcome. Real outdoor living, hi, Mark. Texas doesn't highlight where to connect. You know what? Forget that night bop. I give up. I'm taking that night bop and throwing it out the window. I'm done. I appreciate you all being here. Tracy says a simple family lifestyle. Real outdoor living is given love and simple life. Sis. Norma Raymond says, hello, Miss Ellen. A simple family lifestyle says Krista. Sis, giving hearts. Tracy is like Norma Raymond, 59, hello. A simple family lifestyle says Tracy. I see hearts flowing in here. Thank you so much, people. I appreciate it. I'm like here. Hi, Tracy. Hi, Norma Raymond is like, hi, Tracy. Mark. Simple had sent 100. Thank you so much. Real Outdoor Living says, hi, Norma. Darkling Dragon. Gaming hugs. Hugs to you all. Simple Family Lifestyle. Norma's waving, and I'm waving too. And all these people are staring at me. I don't care. They didn't call the popo on me yet, so we're good. All right. Mark Knuckles. Hi, Norma. It says type I smile. I don't believe it's working. So please, I'm so sorry. If it does work for you, please put it in the comments and tell me. It says Chris Lee 3832. Chris' birthday was yesterday. Show him some love. Say happy belated birthday. Grand Rising, everybody. God bless you, Chris. Love you so much. Thank you so much. It says Darkling Dragon Gaming says, how are you, Tracy? Chris Lee 3832. Peace and blessings, everyone. Chris Lee says, hey, Ellen and my friend. Chris says, how are you? I'm okay, thanks. Doing Darkling. A simple family lifestyle is saying, Chris. Also, is my face distorted or is it clear? Because yesterday I had to go to a meeting and I was at another place where I used to live. I used to have a house where I went by and we never had a connection. So actually when Steve had a seizure, I couldn't call my house and I had a regular house phone. It wouldn't go through. I tried, I don't know if it was dead. I don't know what had happened. I don't remember, maybe the portables. I have no idea. We're done. I tried using my house phone and I had to run outside in the middle of the road to call 911 because I thought my husband was having a heart attack and it was actually a seizure. All these memories are coming back to me right now. Memories. Those are good. I can't say they're good memories, but they are memories. It's Steve. It says Mark Knuckles. Hi, Chris. Tracy Local Learning says Chris 3832. Chris 3832. Norma, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Exactly, Norma. That's my story, and I can't change it. I'm just gonna have a slice of cheese. I'm starving. I love this salad. It actually is a very clean and healthy salad. But to spend 13 something, almost $14 for this meal. Sorry. And if you'll see over here, I got my shout outs. I do shout outs every day. This is a new book. Do you see it? I don't know if you can see it, which way it's sideways or not. But these are my books. This is my second book that I have on shout outs. Chris Lee says Tracy. Norma says Chris Lee. Texas Regina says prayers and hugs. Thank you so much. You know, I'm going to really need my community when I have my surgery because I really truly believe in the power of prayer. And I am so nervous. I just want to wake up. I want to give a tip to the anesthesiologist, and I will tell the anesthesiologist that you're the most important person. I say that all the time. Take your time to enjoy. Okay, the little things. Look back and realize that they were the big things. Absolutely. How is everyone today? I hope everyone is doing well. Chris Lee said, hey, Mark. Darkling Dragon hugs Regina. A simple lifestyle. She's given some hearts. And Chris Lee, I'm great. How is life treating you? Simple. Relax with Melissa. Melissa, how are you, hon? So glad to see you. Thank you so much for stopping by my live. I appreciate you. If everybody hit the like button, you guys all did. Out and About with MD. Hello, Ellen. Thank you so much. Thank you. Texas Regina says, hi, everyone. Relax with Melissa. Happy belated birthday, Chris. Just a reminder, local reviewer 82, we're going to be hanging out. He says he gets out of work at 3 o'clock. If you need to make it later, please let me know. But I have no idea what we're doing, and we're just going, we're jumping right into it. And I'm going to ask you 150 questions. Don't be offended, because I'm just going to be like asking. Out and About with Mandy. Clear. Relax with Melissa. Hi, Tracy. Tracy says, relax with Melissa. Hello, Darkling Gaming. Hugs to all. Chris Lee, Tracy Local Learnings. Coos Adventures. How are you? Hi, sweet EllenSmile. Thank you so much. 5 a.m. for me. I had such a bad sleep. Been up half the night. Oh, so it's 5:15 by you. I think it's after 11 here. I have no idea. All I know is I have 12:30. I have a CAT scan, so I'm here at the hospital. Tracy says, thank you. Chris Lee says, Dragon. Chris Lee says, hi, Melissa. Chris, to not have call service scares me. I got rid of my landline years ago. No, I still have a landline. I always have it because I feel that like when I have my cell, it always isn't clear, and I want to make sure I hear something, especially for medical. If there was ever an emergency with Steve, and I thought about getting rid of it, but I'm not gonna. I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it. Chris Lee says, "Coos, simple family lifestyle." Melissa is waving. Darkling Dragon, nice. Let's go, let's grow, says Nightbop. So aggravated with that Nightbop. Relax with Melissa, hi, simple family lifestyle. It says out and about, says thank you for the shout outs. You are so welcome. Texas Regina, you will be fine. The Lord has you. Absolutely, amen. And I do believe that what happened was I was supposed to get a CAT scan this morning, and it didn't happen. I ended up going someplace else to where I had my pre-admission testing, but God worked out that it worked out. But originally, when I was supposed to have it done, they couldn't find a date for me. So I said, oh gosh. I said, oh, just please. I said, in the name of Jesus, please. I like prayed. The lady said, let me double check, and she double checked. And she found it. I was like, oh my gosh, this is crazy. God is with me. God is good. I'm like, we're good. So I do believe in the power of prayer so much. And it had got me through so much. And I appreciate everybody. It says Coos Adventures. Hi, Chris Lee, 3832. Chris Lee, I smile. I don't know if it's working. Chris, tell me if it works for you, because if it doesn't, please tell me. Please double tap those screens to love the live. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Mark Knuckles. Love you. Love you, Mark. I love everybody. I have a really great community. I'm so happy to be here. I'm so glad that you are here tonight. When I get home, there's Ryan Tran 3739. Ryan, thank you so much for stopping by. I am going to list everybody's name. I will check out your channels. I will do check out one of your videos, and I will shout you out. If anybody is looking for anybody's name or can't find it, check it tonight. And you can always go back on my community page, and I always shout everybody out. So they're there, people, to grow. So that's it. Prayers for your surgery. You got this piece of cake, my friend. Thank you so much, Chris Lee. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Relax with Melissa, the hearts. Tracy, local learnings. Ryan Tran 3739. Chris, simple. You make my day. Y'all just, don't know. Oh, thank you so much, everybody. You guys all make my day, because myself, and I appreciate everybody. I have Nightbop. Check out, did it work? Relax with Melissa. Please tell me. A simple family lifestyle. It says Exaboo. I don't know what that is. Ryan says, Tracy's Chris, type EllenSmile to tell your link. It's telling me that's not working. Alexis Lex Milner, I actually gave you a shout out, and I'm gonna show you that I gave you a shout out because you watched. Yes, you did. You watched. I hibernated for 48 hours. In the beginning of my live, I shouted people out, but I shouted you out because you left a comment. So after the live, people, check out the comments for today only, because the other ones I do it within the 24 hours. If you look at the live, I'm going to give you the shout out, but after it's done, shout out is done. Mark Knuckles says thumbs up. Alexa says, hey, Chris Lee, love. Melissa says, bless you. Tracy says, Alexis Lexi, hello. Alexis Lexi Milner says, hi, Mark. Says, she says, Tracy, love. Chris Lee says, hey, Lexi, one love. Mark Knuckles, hi, Alexis. Rage, B8. Do you ever regret eye contact with that one giraffe that probably had rabies? I don't know what that is, but I love my trolls. So shout out to you, Rage. I love you. And have a blessed day. Simple family lifestyle, says Chris. Mark Knuckles. Ellen, shout outs are great. I do. I think it's really important to keep the community alive, keep it going, having contact with people. And, we look after each other. And that's what it's all about, Like if I look, I know who is missing, what's going on. There's actually one I wanted to shout out. And Can't remember. I know who it is, and she has a cat, and I tried to shout her out, and I couldn't. She said she's going to look at it, but check your settings. Thumbelina. That's it. Thumbelina was the one that I was like, oh my gosh, I know she likes me. I know she didn't like X me out, but check your settings, hun. Tracy says, Rage B8, hello. Rage is B8 says hi. Darkling Dragon Gaming, I'm just around. Ryan's giraffe. We're gonna cut that comment. Alex says hi, Ryan. Rage. I've seen a giraffe once. I've seen a couple times at the zoo, at the Cape May Zoo in Cape May. And one time I was in Los Angeles, or I was in California. I saw their San Diego Zoo, maybe. I was there, but I really don't go to zoos that much because I feel so bad for the animals. And I know some of the animals need to be in a place because there's no place for them on life anymore because we've taken over everything and destroyed all their land and food source. So I get it. I have simple family lifestyle, says Ryan Tran, says Alexis. Up next with Lamar. How are you, hon? I hope you're doing well. Texas Regina says, I smile. Regina, did it work for you? If you can let me know, tell me. Up next with Lamar. Good to see you. Let's go. Rick Shu Sue. Greetings, Ellen, in the house today to support. Thank you so much. And I appreciate you guys all so much. I'm actually at the hospital waiting for a CAT scan. And I'm just not happy to be here at this hospital because this is where my husband had passed. My day of my surgery is March 3rd. So it's going fast. So they're still monitoring my blood pressure and everything's good, and I'm just going to go with it. There's nothing I can do. And that's it. And I hope everybody is doing well. Please check out the channels. I see my good friend Tracy. Hello. Tracy is almost monetized. So if everybody can check out Tracy's channel, and I'm sure everybody is friends with Tracy, hook her up. Sorry, Tracy. But just check out her channel. If you like it, like and subscribe. And Tracy is so close to monetization. I just got something in here from this lady. She sells like cooking items. And I told her I'm not interested. And she's texting me right now. It says, hey, Tracy, any day now. Exactly. But I bet you, Tracy, you're already monetized because they're 3 or 4 days away. And I didn't even know I was monetized when I did. I didn't even realize it because they were so far behind. It says, we love you, Ellen. We love you too, Tracy. Awesome. But we want you to get monetized because you work so hard and everybody works hard on their channels. And we're taking one person at a time. Let's go. Let's grow. She needs 60 hours, people. 60 hours and she's on. I bet you have it. I really do. Tracy woke up. You're watching video. I have to go back and comment. And that's it. And I'm going to stay for another minute and 60. Just make it a half an hour. I'm still losing from last year. Do you know what? I got to be honest with you. For every 28 days, I was at like 600 and something hours. My hours have gone, they have dipped to like 300 and maybe 50. And I'm trying my best, but it is what it is. Tracy Relax says, hey, Tracy has memberships and super chats, so that counts. Yes. And I also have a membership for 99 cents, people. And what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be taking all his videos off, and it's only going to be to my members. So if you're not a member, check out those videos because they're coming down, baby. They're going to the members, and I appreciate everybody. And there's certain things that I do, like I'll put out a video first to my members, and it's hard. It says, we'll run your playlist, my friend. Yeah, Chris Lee, 3832 for Tracy. That's great. And Tracy says, relax with Melissa. Thank you for being a member. And then it says, Ryan, 99 cent store. Exactly, the 99 cent store is adding up. So, and that's it. And I'm looking at the Simple Family Lifestyle. She's given hearts. I appreciate you. She also has another channel. It's a Simple Family Lifestyle too. So check her out. Chris, we do not feed the trolls. It says right there, do not feed the trolls. We don't feed them. It says YouTube changed my membership amounts. Oh, did they? I don't think they changed mine. I'm at the bottom. But it's okay. Oh, Snapback Vibes. How are you, my friend? I'm so glad to see you. Mwah. This is an OG, and I'm very proud. Snapback. I love her. She has a good channel, and I appreciate her. She actually has 3 channels. So check her out, please. And I'm going to give everybody a shout out that came. And I appreciate everybody. I'm actually at the hospital. I'm going to be having a CAT scan. And I'm having my $13 and something salad. I'm going to eat that before my scan because I'm probably going to have to fill out paperwork. So everybody have a blessed day. I love you all and enjoy.